What up, gamers? Fence here, and welcome back to Frontline 2 Exilium. So yeah, let's go to this battle here, just quickly go through it, and then we'll resume this whole, like, Battle Royale competition thing. You're kind of curious how this will go, because, like, right now, it's not really what I thought. I thought maybe, like, the way the story would go, you know, based on that one live stream on when they presented this, is that maybe we'll stop by the Suchiro Cafe and then we'll get a mission with Perry to do something, and then things go wrong where, like, Perry, like, double crosses us or something else. But no, we got this friendly competition first. Did not expect that at all. Even, like, with Sabrina somehow being here, even Lind. 40 minutes since the start of the tournament in the storage area. Phew, that was close. What's up with those moppies? We worked together really well, Perry. We haven't reunited with each other for so long, but you already seem to understand all my preferences in combat. I've had to deal with a lot of underground brokers over the past few years, so I'm naturally really good at adapting. Our efficiency seems to have risen as well. We have 10 stickers now. Nice. Maybe we don't have to be so... Yeah, we don't have to be so cautious. Let's do a big pull next time. A big pull? Is our current method not enough? I think it can be even more efficient. Next time, we can lure in a huge swarm of moppies and trap them all in a storage area at once. If we manage to defend the storage area, we can get all the stickers within. As for the numbers, let me run some calculations. We need more than 41. They don't have to be lured in all at once, but we must lure in more than 41 in total. Is it because a total of 100 moppies are in the tournament? Yeah, 41 plus 10 equals 51 stickers, so that's more than half the number. If we can get those stickers, no one will be able to have more than us, so we'll definitely take first place. But don't we have 8 dolls in the tournament, aside from the moppies? There should be 108 stickers in total. If we need half of that, that should be 55, right? That's not much of a difference. Let's just lure in more of them per batch. Okay, how about a switch of roles? I'll lure them over this time, while Sabrina waits in ambush here. I can't always have Sabrina do the most of the dangerous part. It's fine, it's fine. You should be the one to hide here, Perry. I'll go lure them over. Yeah, I feel like with Sabrina, Sabrina should be the one to do it because she's got the shield. After all, I can't squeeze in because it's too narrow for me. Sabrina, it's a good thing that I don't mind the size of my body very much anymore. The old me would have ended our partnership at this very moment, you know. I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. I meant, you don't need to panic, Sabrina. I do get what you mean. Being small has its own advantages too, doesn't it? I've come to accept such things a long time ago. Exactly. You sure do change a lot, Perry. You're nothing like how you used to be. Now, how do I put it? You're so small, but yet I feel at ease around you. Teehee. I've gotten cooler, haven't I? I have been hard at work, thinking things over in the few years we spent apart. In the past, I always thought that everyone treated me like a child due to the size of my frame, but now I came to realize that it must have seemed immature precisely because I kept having a complex about it, right? Take the Commander and Master Thompson, for example. Master Thompson. We trust them not because of their height. Yeah. I wonder if is Master Thompson like another doll based on a Tommy gun? I did wonder that. It's difficult to put into words, but whenever I see the Commander, I feel like nothing is unresolvable. The Commander just seems so, have some kind of aura. Yeah, he seems to exude an aura of reliability. Yep, that's why I've been working so hard to become someone who is as reliable as him. Once I do and we find Master Thompson, she will definitely praise me. Okay, it is, like a doll that's based on a gun, like these guys. That's pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm guessing it's a Tommy gun. Because, you know, Thompson. Right, you've been looking around for Thompson all this while. Is there still no trace of her? Yeah, nothing at all. I've got no idea where Master went. I'm planning to ask around the underground brokers markets again once the tournament is over. Don't be disheartened. The contamination zone are huge. So maybe Thompson just went somewhere secluded? Oh right, the Elbow has been operating in the contamination zones for a long time now, so maybe the commander will have some clues or connections that can help. Let's go ask him together once the tournament is over. Alright then, we'll definitely win this tournament. Once we do, we'll go ask the commander. You've seen a lot of things and been to many places. Perhaps he knows a bunch of underground brokers from different regions, meaning a wider information network. Perry pricks up once again. Let's deal with these moppies first and talk about Master later. It won't end well if we let the others get them first. I'll be off then. Make sure to hide well, Sabrina. Okay, see you. Is someone staring at the distance? 10 minutes later, Perry is hiding behind the doors to the storage area. Footsteps. They're here. I'm back, be careful. Perry tumbles into a storage area and zips behind a shelf right before a tornado of dye bullets explodes near her. I'll leave it to you. Roger. Sabrina squeezes herself in a gap among the shelves. Perry shuts the door into the storage area right after the last mob enters. Using these shelves as cover, the two dolls engage in guerrilla warfare against a swarm of mobbies. There are too many. Sabrina, let's leave the storage area and guard the entrance itself instead. We'll take out the mobbies that try to get out one by one. Okay, I'll cover you. Let's go. Sabrina and Perry retreat to the entrance while fighting off the mobbies. Sabrina covers herself and Perry with her shield while Perry tries to work the door handle. Eh? The massive doors do not budge no matter how much strength Perry puts in. Oh, is it the lock? That, like from Lind? Sabrina, I can't open the doors. How's that possible? Is it because you don't have much strength? The mobbies behind them have moved too close for comfort. The what? Monagia? I don't know what that means. Alright. I'm gonna guess like that's like maybe saying like, you know, what the heck in like in a different language maybe. Alright. So we got that done. I'm not sure what's gonna happen to them now. Yeah, Linda is definitely cheating. She has that advantage. That means most likely, yeah, her team will win. If that is her. Is that her? Or is that Sharkry? I think that's her. I think that's Lind. So Lind, Macchiato, and Groza will probably have an advantage. Yeah, I don't know where Sharkry is. She's definitely somewhere just having fun, maybe. Or is that Lind over here? It's just, I saw this picture over here. I thought maybe it might be Lind because it's got that goggle. Now I'm kind of like questioning myself. I forgot if like the goggle is like black with the... Because like she has something over here like on the right side, or I guess on her left. The same thing with this person. No, I think this is Sharkry. My bad. Oh no, wait, is that her? Wait, are we fighting her? Wait, we're fighting Sharkry now. No, this is Lind. Who the heck? So that's... I don't know, I'm kind of confused about this. Anyways, let's just go. I'm sure we'll understand. I forgot about this character. Okay, I'm guessing that's Sharkry, actually. I don't know why we're gonna fight ourselves, though. It's like 2 Sharkrys. Imagine that, 2 Sharkrys. Well, that's called a Vepley, I think. 20 minutes later, or 20 minutes since the start of the tournament, near the open-air pool. A few moppies who have been shot stand, completely still by the pool as Macchiato removes their stickers before putting them in her bag. Piece of cake. Macchiato looks around while she contemplates her next move, when she hears rustling sounds behind her. Name yourself. Macchiato turns around and takes aim. Why are you here? Don't be so cold, Macchiato. Okay, yeah, that's definitely Sharkry. It's just I saw this in the avatar, but like I couldn't tell if that was like the crosshair, you know, that little design. I also forgot like the color of the goggles too. I forgot if it was like white or black, but I guess it's black based on that other image. Sharkry came here specifically because she wants to discuss things with you, Macchiato. Huh? It's pretty inefficient to collect stickers on your own, you know. Does Macchiato want a buddy to help out? If you work with Sharkry, not only will you find it easier to collect stickers and win a tournament, but your goal of preparing a gift for that special someone of yours will be easier to achieve. Don't bring him up. It's not like... Sure. Sharkry understands that Macchiato never intended to give them anything at all. How do you want this partnership to work? I'm not going to stick close to you like what Sabrina and Perry are doing. Sharkry knew what you were going to say. That's why the plan is to have Sharkry Macchiato operate independently, but share the stickers that we find. If one of us wins the tournament, we'll split the prize based on how many stickers we each earn. How about that? Sharkry smiles sweetly as she focuses her gaze on Macchiato. Macchiato stares at Sharkry and mutters something under her breath before she lowers her gun. Huh. Sharkry is going to operate at the other end of the pool now. It would be great if Macchiato went in the other direction. What do you think? If you don't give a reply, Sharkry will assume that Macchiato agrees with everything. Macchiato does not answer. Instead, she suddenly raises her gun and fires a shot at Sharkry. Ah, you... The bullet hits a moppy that somehow managed to sneak up on Sharkry. When did it get here? Thanks, Macchiato. Sharkry gives Macchiato a sweet smile, but Macchiato has already stowed her gun, walking in the opposite direction. I'm heading to the guest room area. Make sure to stay alert. Don't worry. So long as we work together, we'll have no problem winning. Sharkry stops walking as soon as Macchiato leaves the scene. A cute smile is painted on her face. Teehee, the plan is a success. Macchiato agreed to it rather quickly. Should Sharkry make the other participants her teammates as well? Eh? Sharkry's visual module captures the movement of a figure. Before she can speak, her opponent has already held her at gunpoint. Whoa! Please wait a moment, Miss Groza. Don't greet Sharkry by putting your gun at her, okay? You seem to think that I won't pull the trigger. Hehe, that's because Sharkry believes Miss Groza to be a friendly doll. Speaking of which, do you want to form a team with us, Sharkry, Miss Groza? With Sharkry, Miss Groza. It's easier and more efficient for two people to collect stickers and win, you know. Sorry, I reject your offer. Eh? But why? Sharkry is super serious about it. If we get to the top spot together, Sharkry is fine with just having 30%. No, 20% of the cash prize. Miss Groza can get 80%. Isn't that great? Quite alluring indeed, however. Groza does not move her gun away. She curls her index finger inward, about to pull the trigger. Hey, wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Sharkry hurriedly dodges aside to avoid a bullet that grazes her hair. The dye within bursts out on a faraway tree. What the heck? Miss Groza, you shot at me for real. A few more rounds are fired at Sharkry before she can even finish her sentence. Sharkry utilizes the small number of chairs and shrubbery available in the area to hide from Groza, who is hot on her heels. Think about it. Just 10%. Sharkry is completely fine with just 10% if you want more. No need. I promised the commander that I would win. I won't give up this easily. Oh man, Groza is like locked in, man. Jeez. Okay, so like, you know, what we see on the, the stage preview, pretty much is like, the characters are involved in the story. Which I guess makes sense. Yeah, I'll stick with this team like usual. I do want to see her animations again. So let me slow down a bit. Let's go Springfield. Man, that's so cool. Like, in a way, I do hope that... I do hope that it wasn't too bad on me, like, spitting all those collapse pieces on her. Because, yeah, that was a lot. That was definitely meant for Andres and Belka. But, like, since in that live stream, since they kind of teased the next character, it was like this, I forgot who she was. But she was definitely not Andres or Belka, so I guess I don't feel too bad. Oh, that's pretty cool. You know what I just thought about? So, like, if these robots, if they utilize that bird, I'm gonna guess that Springfield's gonna adopt, like, one of these birds here. Like, she'll be using, I guess, tech from... I forgot the name of that one company that they talked about. But the one that they're collaborating with. I guess that makes sense. 40 minutes since the start of the tournament, near the open-air pool. A figure flits between the barbecue grill and the lounger, with her gun already shot out of her hands. Sharkly dodges around whilst raising both hands in surrender. Miss Groza, Sharkly is sincere in her wish to work with you. Could you please let Sharkly go? Sharkly can sing you the latest trendy hits if you want. Sorry, Sharkly. Bang. Groza fires a shot. Sharkly is already prepared and dodges backwards in time. So Miss Groza won't be collaborating with me after all. Sharkly already knew from the splat. A bright yellow dye covers Sharkly's back. As the sound of gunfire is heard again, she loses her balance and falls into the pool from the shock. Dang. She out. Yeah! Careful! I'm gonna guess it's like Macchiato shot her from behind, maybe. It wasn't Groza, right? Like shooting from behind? I'm guessing it's because they said behind. I'm guessing it's someone else like Macchiato. Sharkly grabs the hold of the barbecue grill in her panic, while Groza rushes in with her hand outstretched. Unfortunately, she fails to grab Sharkly, and the barbecue grill catches Sharkly's clothing, dragging her into the pool with it. Ooh. Causing a huge splash in the pool. The head of a doll, dripping with water, emerges from the pool. Who the heck did that? Where? Why did you do this to Sharkly? It's probably... Bang. Groza eliminates the moppy that shot Sharkly during the chaos. Sharkly, are you okay? Once he retrieves the moppy sticker, Groza walks to the edge of the pool and offers a hand to Sharkly. No way. I got eliminated by a moppy and even fell into the pool. Sharkly's makeup and dress are all messed up too. Where? This is so disgraceful. Let's get you out of the water first, okay, Sharkly? Groza steps forward, looking patiently at the crying doll with her hand outstretched. But it seems that Sharkly has no intention of getting out of the pool. In fact, she starts to bawling even more loudly as she buries her face in her hands. Where? The commander finally managed to show up for such an event, so Sharkly prepared a brand new performance, hoping to show it to the commander once the tournament was won. But now that Sharkly has been eliminated, the prepared performance is of no use. Why is it that the Moppies want to bully a cute little idol like Sharkly? Sharkly's so sad. Where? The sound of Sharkly's crying is even more heartbreaking as it echoes throughout the pool area. Sharkly, let's talk about this, but we need to get you out of the water first, okay? Sharkly just wanted to work with Miss Groza. It's fine if you want to reject it, but why did you work with the Moppies to bully Sharkly? No, that's not. Let me ask you first. Sharkly, are you sincere in your wish to collaborate with me? Well, of course. Why would Sharkly lie to anyone? You wanted to attract Macchiato's attention with your cries, didn't you? I heard everything that you said to Macchiato by the pool. Eh? Oh boy. So that was an act. That was for Macchiato, the whole like crying. Sharkly goes wide-eyed. She is so surprised that she forgets to maintain her crying act. Crying act? You invited Macchiato to work together, hoping to share stickers once the tournament ends. Then, once Macchiato agreed, you tried to say the same thing to me. Wouldn't you agree that doing such things make collaboration efforts like these unreliable? So you heard it all. Correct. Could you come up now, Sharkly? There's still a lot of time left before the tournament ends. If you come out of the pool now, you can still fix your makeup and go to the restaurant area. Let's get you up, Sharkly. Groza shows her a gentle smile of resignation as she squats down and offers her hand to Sharkly once again. All things considered, you did fall into the pool because of what I did. I apologize for that, Sharkly. Oh, alright. Sharkly forgives you, of course. It's such a small thing, and it wasn't even intentional on Miss Groza's part anyway. Sharkly grabs Groza's hand, climbing out of the pool with Groza's assistance. Once she wipes the water off her face, Sharkly retrieves her stickers from her bag, then passes them to Groza. Here, Miss Groza shot the moppy that eliminated Sharkly, so Sharkly's stickers belong to you now. Thank you. Sharply curls her lips into a stiff smile before turning to walk in the direction of the safe zone. I should have just started shooting if I was going to end up in such an embarrassing situation. What were they even thinking, making these service-type mechs so good at combat? I didn't even manage to detect that thing. If Macchiato got wind of this, that woman wouldn't miss the chance to make fun of me again. Well, whatever. I should reapply my makeup before I go to the restaurant. What style should I try this time? Rosa looks down at the stickers in her hand as Sharkry disappears into the distance. One step closer to victory. The commander would probably be happy if he saw my progress. Yeah, I gotta say, man. I guess when it comes to like, because I know with this game it's all big with waifus and stuff. I feel like for me, probably Rose is probably the most like normal and tame one. That I feel like it is already kind of like the commander's main waifu. Like they already feel like an old married couple in a way. Because of like the way they interact with each other. They do have like their disagreements. I do notice that in the earlier cutscenes, like in the main story. I do like them. 45 minutes since the start of the tournament, in the restaurant designated as a safe zone. A breakfast spread dominates the dining table, which is surrounded by a soft sofa booth seating. The air is filled with the gentle clinks of porcelain as a steaming cup of black tea is placed on the table surface. The commander opens his eyes, much of his vision is taken up by Springfield's somewhat concerned face. You don't look very well. Did you sleep poorly? Yeah. Yeah. Nightmares throughout the night. You were all chasing me in my nightmare. Not only did each and every one of you try to shoot me, but you were all aiming for my vitals too. Oh my. Was I also among those trying to shoot you? Nope. You stood at the side cheering them on. Whoever hits him is the champion, versus champion. Can't believe you see me as such a ruthless person in your heart. Oh, sorry. Oh, I was just teasing you, Commander. I held this tournament because of the generous reward and the comfortable setting, in the hopes that this would give you time to rest and relax while the Elmo undergoes maintenance. If this stresses you out instead, then I have been putting the cart before the horse. I understand where you're coming from, of course, not just for this event, but also while you return to the Elmo. I remember that you've always wanted to open a cafe of your own. You put everything into running the Zuchero Cafe after Griffin restructured, yet you left it for the Elmo. That is kind of interesting, man. I'm not sure like how long Girls Frontline 1 was out, like before the second game here. But like just imagining like her dream of like always saying that I've always wanted to open up my own cafe, and then just seeing it in this game over here. Yeah, that's gonna be like a really good feel moments, Just like seeing these characters like achieve their dreams and growing up. I guess kind of like Perry. I assume that back in the first game, Perry is like, she's really bothered by her height, but now she accepted it. I think that's really cool. That they, that they grew up in this game here. Oh my, that's not how you should have put it, Commander. I wouldn't be leaving this Jero by coming to the Elmo, The cafe and CHE-02 is still operational, just the employees are now civilian dolls. I haven't broken off the information channels and connections established over the years, so it's more like we move part of our operations and services onto the Elmo. Of course, if you are really hung up on it, I can open a new branch on the Elmo too. A cafe that roams around might have some issues with customer traffic, I think. Are you really worrying about such a thing? Springfield giggles. In truth, having you as our customer will be enough for the Zuchero, no matter where we go. After all, our biggest goal was to reunite with you. As for the future of the Zuchero, I believe that things will go wonderfully so long as you're around, Commander. You've always been able to find and lead us down the right path after all. Oh, what the heck? She's already wearing her outfit? I guess they don't have like art like with this outfit, like the this 2D art. They're just reusing the old one. Okay. She holds out a transparent pouch in her hands containing tiny, softly colored yellow flowers. I made these sweets with the shape of winter jasmines in mind. I would often look at the winter jasmines during the time we spent apart and think of you. When these flowers bloom, it meant the snow had melted and spring had arrived. Back then, I held such a deep yearning to break every obstacle in the way in order to return to you, along with the rest of the Izuchiro. And now, we're all fortunate enough to return to the Elmo, and we're even participating in such an event with you. This must be the spring that we've all been waiting for. I made these sweets with these thoughts in mind. I would like to invite you to partake in this sentiment symbolizing the arrival of spring. The commander in a day stares into the sweets sitting in Springfield's hands. Thank you. The commander picks up the winter jasmine-shaped sweets. The vibrant colors and faint scent emanating from the confection bring the flowers to life. Now that you've enjoyed some teas and sweets, it's time for us to carry out our duty as the referees. Can you show us the situation on the field, 1575? Springfield waves at 1575, which was standing in a corner. 1575 responds, "Of course, Miss Springfield. You may watch the surveillance recordings through the systems in your terminal, or watch the tournaments in real time through my built-in local network system, where every Moppy and every surveillance camera can be used as your eyes and ears." 1575 takes out the data cable from its back, connecting it with the projector on the dining table. Springfield fiddles with her terminal, and the projector lights up the big screen in the middle of these restaurants with a live view of the tournament. The time is now 9:53 a.m., so the tournament has already been going for some time. Let's have a look at the guest room area first. Andres and Michitu have stayed there the entire time without moving anywhere at all. Macchiato is closing in on them. Oh, looks like Andres will have some trouble on her doorstep soon. Or maybe Macchiato will be the one who is in trouble instead. Andres has been with 404 for a while now. From what I've seen in Kukai's correspondence with me, Andres hasn't been slacking in training. I've even heard that she went along with 404 into a contamination zone, and that's how she met you. Is that also what Kukai said, or did you find it on your intel gathering? If Andrea is telling me herself counts as intel gathering, then yes. If there's no issue with Andres, then let's have a look at the others. I remember correctly, aren't Sabrina and Perry partnering up or something? That's kind of funny how we just talk about Andres only, but then they didn't talk about Meech too. She's kind of like a problem in a way, because sometimes she might sleep. But oh yeah, she woke up at the end, right? Because she wants that prize now. She's all fired up. They did. The two of them went into the storage area a while back and haven't come out since then. Springfield switches the view to the storage area. Sabrina and Perry can be seen grabbing the left and right door handles of the storage entrance's door, respectively, trying to pull them open. Meanwhile, a surprisingly large group of Mappies are approaching them from behind. What are they doing? Maybe they're trying to open the doors? Those are not heavy doors, I don't think. The two dolls should have any trouble opening them though. 1575, could you get the Mappies near them to check on the doors to the storage area? Apologies, I cannot execute that command. All Mappies may only use the defense and service modes during this tournament, hence, they may not use the maintenance mode. Additionally, all facilities within the tournament's grounds had undergone a round of servicing yesterday. The doors to the storage area were recorded to have no problems as of last night at 12 a.m. I feel like you should have done another round, maybe an hour before the whole tournament. Because yeah, that's enough time for someone to tinker with the doors to lock them. Freaking Cheetah and Lind. Cheating Cheetah. Hey! That's strange. It should be fine if it already underwent servicing, right? 1575, make sure to keep a close eye on things in the storage area. Inform us right away if any abnormalities occur. Receive. Attention towards storage area increased. As for the other participants, oh my, Shakri has been eliminated. Correct. A confrontation occurred in the pool area where MAPI 0031 eliminated participant Shakri, followed by MAPI 0031 being eliminated by participant Groza. Participant Shakri is currently heading back to the safe zone. Shakri got herself eliminated by a MAPI of all things? Things must have been chaotic. Let's ask her what happened when she's back. Oh right, where's Lynn? I don't think I saw her today or yesterday. I sent her the map and the rules last night, and she did give me a reply back then. Can you show us where participant Lynn is, 1575? Receive. Searching for participant Lynn. Search concluded. Location locked it in. Connecting data transmission onto screen. Connection established. The projection darkens. A tiny surveillance room is put into view. Lynn sits with one leg crossed on a chair, tossing and catching an unknown pink disc repeatedly with one hand. Is she just like... she's just sitting in the surveillance room just like chilling? But she needs points, right? How is she gonna get points this way? She is attempting to hack into the different surveillance equipments throughout the resort, blissfully unaware of her presence on someone else's screen. Cheetah's Universal Lock, a strange name, but admittedly useful. Let's see. Sabrina and Perry have been locked inside the storage area. Who should I screw with next? Oh wait, is this where we discover it? I guess we'll find out next time. We still got ways to go here. Yeah, we got Lind back to Sabrina and Perry, and then Andres, Michitu, and now Macchiato is with them. Okay. Yeah, still got ways to go. Let's continue here. Are we gonna play as Lind or no? I'm gonna guess not, because you know. Yeah, I'm gonna guess not. That'd be kind of funny to be able to play as a new character so early. Around 1 hour since the start of the tournament, in the surveillance room, Lynn hums a tune as she tosses and catches Cheetah's Universal Lock repeatedly in one hand and types quickly with the other, hacking into the surveillance system. Sabrina and Perry are shown on screen, still in the storage area, and desperately fending off an overwhelming horde of Moppies. A tournament that's by the book and is no fun at all. An advanced style should solve her problems in a more sophisticated way. Lynn stops what she is doing to take a lollipop out of her everyday carry bag. Her chair swirls around in an unhurried manner, while her visual module quickly picks up the most important bits of the different surveillance feeds. The kitchen, empty. What about the pool? Rose is there, huh? But that position isn't easy to control. Never mind. Let's look at the other areas. Lynn stops the chair from turning, making her hands busy once again. The screen lights up with another surveillance camera feed in response. Near the rooms. Oh, there's quite a few of them there. Let's see who they are. Lynn touches the control panel lightly, causing the surveillance feed of the guest room area to enlarge. Michitu? Why did she wake up all of a sudden? The doll next to her, that's Andres, the new addition to 404. Looks like they're destined to run into Macchiato soon. 404 strength is not to be underestimated, but without Kukai, they're done for, I think. Not bad. Saves me some time. Lynn tosses and catches her lollipop repeatedly as she moves her gaze across all the surveillance feeds. Who should I choose as my next opponent? I'm pretty fired up now that I've gotten enough sugar in me. Oh, are we going to battle now? Yeah, I'll be surprised if we're able to play as her. Nope, okay, makes sense. I'm gonna guess this is part of the hack, because we're in this stage here. Like we're not at the resort. Man, she's so cool, man. Yeah, so many cool characters, man. So many cool characters. But did I see like Michitu like with the cross out? What did that mean? I actually don't know what that means. Was it an enemy Michitu? I don't think so, right? You know, after all this time, I still don't know how to play as her. I never got around to To learn Mage too? Wow, that was a short stage. That was like... Yeah, that was very short. Alright. You know, I don't remember much about this scene over here. I remember Vepley, like, looking amazed. And that was it. Alright, let's go do the next one here. Let's go and see what Sabrina and Perry are up to. How's the progress on the door right now? Around 1 hour since they started the tournament, within the storage area. How's it going? Is it opening? No. Looks like there's something wrong with the lock. It's unable to open and close normally. There might be a busted circuit somewhere. I'll open it to have a look. Do you need my help? I can handle it. I just need to remove the backplate of the lock. Yeah. I need a screwdriver. Sabrina turns around and quickly draws out a screwdriver stored inside her frame. After more fiddling with the lock, a puzzled expression is seen on Sabrina's face. The various parts of the lock seem to be in order, but why can't we open it then? We would break the rules if we removed the entire lock by force, I think. Should we try to open the doors again, since everything seems to be fine? Sure. Nope, we still can't open them. See, the lock is actually turning, but it is forced to stop before the doors can open. I think the door opening function of the doors is being forcefully aborted. There's no need to be in such a panic. We've been encountering a lot less moppies ever since we locked ourselves in here. Not to mention that we are also safe from other dolls. I eliminated nearly all the moppies in here during our struggle for the doors, so I've retrieved lots of stickers too. Perry waves a stack of stickers in her hand happily. We can't just stay locked in here for the entire tournament though. Oh, what if there's something on the other side of the doors interfering with the lock's mechanism? What could it be? From the looks of it, it seems to be kind of signal jamming or interference. I remember spotting some backup power supplies just now. Maybe we can modify them into a discharge device and try to sending out some reverse interference? There's no other way. Let's go with your judgments and try it out. Where are the backup power supplies? On the shelves in the last row. Some moppies that haven't been defeated yet seem to be guarding it. Want to go together? No need, leave it to me. You can focus on investigating the lock. Okay. Yeah, the stages here seem to be going by faster with the cutscenes right now. Alright, let's go for it. Yeah, very refreshing, man, with this resort. Yeah, like I said, I'm just used to just seeing the, you know, the apocalyptic setting in this game. You know, it kind of feels like when you're playing Black Ops 1, where, like, you know, all the maps, they're all, like, warlike. And then you get Nuketown, where it's all, like, vibrant and colorful, and, like, just more fun. That's what it feels like with me. You know, one thing that I'm not the biggest fan of, like, nowadays, is, like, a lot of games. You know, they are more on the colorful side. They're not, like, on the realistic, like, gritty side. I guess I'm looking more at games like Fortnite and Apex Legends. I do kind of miss, like, the whole, like, gritty look to them. I kind of wish, like, when it comes to the whole colorful aspect, that they just maybe reserve that for, like, maybe a few maps or, like, you know, things in the game. I feel like it's been a while since I've really seen, like, a realistic game that is mainly realistic whenever I see it. Like, I don't know if you guys saw, like, the Call of Duty skins recently. Like, they got the Beavis and Butthead thing. Like, man. I mean, it's probably a cool collaboration in general. But, like, you know, it does feel weird just seeing, like, a soldier with that skin around. You know, kind of, like, ruins the immersion. Like, I don't mind if, like, maybe if it's, like, a charm or something, like a weapon charm. But yeah, a whole character, man. Just seeing Beavis and Butthead in the battle. Or even, like, I think I saw, like, Seth Rogen in there somewhere. Yeah. 20 minutes later. Or yeah, I guess, like, Nicki Minaj, too. So, like, just takes away the immersion, man. Like, I feel like Lara Croft makes sense. Like, I think I saw her there, too. But yeah, that's just how I feel about, you know, games nowadays. Perry puts her dexterous body to use, weaving through the gaps of the storage shelves with ease. She then grabs the backup power supplies that Sabrina mentioned. Once she returns, the two of them switch positions, with Perry covering Sabrina, while Sabrina quickly creates the discharge device. The discharge device works, causing the door to finally open. Following their original plan, the two dolls escape and count their stickers in a relatively safe spot. 1, 2, 3, 26. Perry, we have 26 stickers. We still have half the tournament time left. At this rate, we'll definitely come on top. Yeah, where should we go next? Once we hit the cash prize, buy the toolkit, then... Should I make some dishes as well? I'm good at cooking too, after all. You should probably think about that later. You should probably think about taking down the bots. Like, you know, there's a set amount of bots, right? There's a set amount, like 108 that they said. Like at least over 100. And yeah, I'm sure that, you know, the more they take down, the harder it's gonna be to find these bots. Creates a new recipe maybe? Cheese covered ham with basil and rosemary beef and black truffle. Sabrina is so engrossed in her fantasy that she doesn't react to Perry waving her hands in front of her eyes at all. Sabrina? Earth to Sabrina? Alright then. Looks like Sabrina really loves her food. Let's see. Have I forgotten to take any of Moppy's stickers? Huh? What's that? Hey, they found Cheetah. Hey! Perry suddenly discovers something as she checks the nearby Moppies. A suspicious pink disc at one corner of the storage entrance doors. Sabrina, quick! Take a look at this! Okay, I'm coming. That's... The two dolls arrive at the entrance. Sabrina takes out a few tools from her frame and removes the disc without much effort. She opens the shell of the disc and checks the internal circuitry. Yeah, this is kind of like... I gotta say, because of Cheetah here, and because, you know, they kind of like... You know, gave us that unit at the very beginning. And yeah, I assume like our level with her is like very high. Or like, you know, the copy. I forget what you call that. Our copies of her is probably really high by now. Like, I would love to make a team, like, you know, based on Cheetah's team. I'm guessing Lind is part of it. So yeah, I would love to get Lind as well. This is it. Once this terminal receives the appropriate command, it will discharge an interfering current that prevents the normal operation of an electronic lock mechanism. The method of control is likely remote. So what you're saying is that someone has been watching us this entire time, and they locked the doors once they saw us go in with all the Moppies? Is that even allowed? This kind of interference seems kind of overboard. First things first, Perry. You must contact Springfield and the commander right away. Yep, she's about to be caught cheating, man. Is Lind hiding in the surveillance room so that she can give herself the ultimate strategic advantage and strike out at the last moment? Oh, is that what she's gonna do, maybe? Like, I guess, you know, maybe watch the dolls that have, like, the most stickers, then take them out to take their stickers? And that thing in her hand, huh? The terminal buzzes in the commander's pocket. It's a comms request from Sabrina. The commander accepts their request. Hello, Commander? Listen up closely. Perry and I found that someone is using some kind of device capable of completely locking the door shut. It seems kind of dangerous, so I wanted to tell you and Springfield about this. What kind of device is it? A pink disc? It's remotely controlled and capable of affecting the operations of an electronic lock. Huh. Could it be? The commander and Springfield exchange meaningful glances. Springfield nods. Are you both alright? Yeah, we found a way to counter the effects of the device, so we're both fine. But someone else might actually get themselves locked up by this device until the end of the tournament. Indeed. Springfield and I will keep a close eye on the other participants. Commander, does that device break the rules of the tournament? Perry and I, Why don't they mention the sticker, man? I feel like that's such a dead giveaway. Like, I don't know the history between, like, you know, Cheetah and Lind. Or, like, you know, if Cheetah was, like, back in the first game or something. But, like, if she is, like, back in the first game, if, like, she worked with the commander, I feel like they can easily, you know, make sense of it. Like, oh, hey, you know, if, like, we see Cheetah here, Cheetah is friends with Lind, it's probably her. Perry squeezes into the comms feed from the side. Commander, Sabrina and I were nearly painted into rainbow-colored dolls when we were trapped in the storage area. Don't you think that this device is really dangerous to the participants regardless of whether it breaks the rules or not? If I wasn't with Sabrina, I likely wouldn't have made it out. I get what you mean, Perry. Springfield and I will conduct our investigations right away. Go ahead and focus on the rest of the tournaments with Sabrina. Contact me immediately if there are any more issues. Trust me, I'll take care of this. Alright then, I'll achieve victory with Sabrina. Trust us with that. Okay, Commander? Once the tournament is over, I also want to... Sabrina gives Perry a sharp yank. Anyway, I'll succeed. I'll never give up. Motivated, I see. Good luck. Yeah. We'll continue on with the tournament then, and leave the rest to you. Leave it to me. The call ends. Okay. Phew. Crisis averted. You almost leaked our plans, Perry. You need to be more careful. Oh, sorry. I kinda lost control when I saw the commander. No, there's no need to apologize. I was just worried that the commander would find out too early. A surprise is no longer surprising if the recipient finds out beforehand. Yep, I completely understand. I'll make sure to help you achieve victory. It's our victory. Alright, let's get back to collecting the stickers. We've been locked inside for a long time, and we don't know how many everyone else has. Indeed, Sabrina, I should have conceived an idea most ingenious. Huh? Perry waves the pink disc around. If this thing is used to interfere with the people's plans of movement, the controller must be in position to monitor all movements within the tournament grounds, and the only place that fits this description is the surveillance room. The one who installed this device is in the surveillance room. Correct. So, I was thinking, why don't we move in the direction of the surveillance room? We can collect stickers while we take the chance to keep an eye on the participants sitting in the surveillance room. If we manage to eliminate them, then the surveillance room will be ours. We won't have to continue worrying about the movements of the other participants. Great idea. But what if our opponent finds out what we're doing? Don't worry about it. You can pretend that we're moving to the pool area. I've checked the map and found a fork to the surveillance room on our path to the pool, so we can simply collect stickers while heading towards the pool, then turn midway and make a beeline for our target. Perry brings out the map and points out the inconspicuous path to Sabrina. Huh? It really exists. You've got a sharp eye for details like this, Perry. I never noticed that path. I studied the map carefully last night to help us take first place today. Alright, let's get a move on and don't let our target notice what we're doing. Alright. Nice. Alright, we'll do like maybe a few minutes into the next one. Then yeah, we'll see how it ends. What the heck is this scene, man? Of course, Krolik and Groza, or not Groza, Nemesis are at it again. Especially Krolik. Alright, we'll do a few minutes on this one. Oh yeah, I remember this scene. I never noticed that hatchet there at the back. I thought she had a baton. Around 1 hour since they started the tournament in the guest room area corridor on the second floor, Enderus and Michtu utilized their makeshift cover to gather stickers after luring in a bunch of moppies. Michtu, 2 moppies at your left at your 3 o'clock. Remember to get their stickers, okay? Relax, I'll get them now. You haven't retrieved a sticker from the moppy in your 11 o'clock direction, you know. Oh, come on. Just take it slow. I've already planned my route, so I'll follow the most optimized path and grab the stickers all at once after you take them all. You take down all of them. Still, now that we've been in combat for a while, I'm starting to feel tired. But my promise with brighter than contracts is not yet. Oh, you think Macchiato's gonna come in? Attracted by gunfire, Macchiato arrives at the corridor where Enderus and Michtu are. She hides in a corner and observes the two. Enderus and Michtu are engaged in combat with the moppies behind the heap of miscellaneous objects at the end of the corridor, which is not far away. Enderus and Michtu. What's this? They used their furniture and eliminated Moppies to create makeshift cover? Michitu doesn't seem to be contributing to combat at all, though. And the rest can be seen patiently persuading Michitu to join her back in the fight. And so Michitu drowsily props up her gun, thanks to her infrequent yet timely assist. Not only does Andorus avoid getting hit, but she also manages to eliminate 2 Moppies. Macchiato keenly observes it all. I'll start taking them out Michitu then. Oh boy. Well, yeah. I guess we'll see that next time, guys, of Macchiato taking out Michitu. But yeah, we'll let it here, guys. Next time, we'll see what Macchiato does to her at this very moment. But yeah, that'll be it for now, guys. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a